Hello everyone, welcome to English by Mahesh. Today we will learn important daily used prepositions with their meanings, uses and simple examples with pictures. Understanding prepositions will help you speak fluently and confidently in daily life. Stay till the end and let's get started. After meaning later in time than something, used to indicate something that happens later than another event. Example, we will meet after lunch. She went home after the party. About on the subject of concerning, used when talking about a topic. Example, this book is about history. They were talking about the movie. Above, higher than something else, used to describe something at a higher position. Example, the painting is above the sofa. Planes fly above the clouds. Abroad, in or to another country, used when referring to foreign places. Example, she studied abroad for 2 years. They are traveling abroad next summer. According to, as started by someone or something, used to reference a source of information. Example, according to the news, it will rain tomorrow. According to my teacher, practice makes perfect. Across, from one side to the other, used to describe movement or position. Example, she walked across the street. The bridge goes across the river. Against, in opposition to something, used when resisting or touching something. Example, they protested against the new rules. He leaned against the wall. Along, moving in a constant direction, used to describe movement following a path. Example, they walked along the beach. There are trees along the road. Along with, together with someone or something, used to indicate additional elements. Example, she went to the store along with her friend. The package arrived along with a gift. Among, surrounded by, in the middle of, used to describe being part of a group. Example, the book was hidden among the papers. He felt comfortable among his friends. Around, in a circular movement or nearby, used for location or movement. Example, she walked around the park. There are many cafes around the city. As regards, concerning about, used in formal speech or writing. Example, as regards your request, we will reply soon. As regards the meeting, it has been postponed. At, a specific place or time, used for location, time and events. Example, she is at the station. The meeting is at 3 p.m. At the back of, behind something, used to indicate position. Example, the garage is at the back of the house. There is garden at the back of the building. At the end of, the final part of something, used for location or time. Example, we met at the end of the road. The book is existing at the end of the story. At the expense of, with a loss to something, used when something happens by sacrificing something else. Example, he worked hard at the expense of his health. They won the game at the expense of fair play. At the risk of, taking the chance of something bad happening, used when there is a potential danger. Example, he invested at the risk of losing money. She spoke out at the risk of her job. Away from, at a distance from something, used for movement or position. Example, stay away from the fire. He moved away from the city. Because of, due to, for this reason, used to explain a cause. Example, the flight was delayed because of the weather. She was happy because of the surprise. before, earlier than something, used for time reference. Example: finish your homework before dinner. We met before the show started. Behind, at the back of something, used to describe position. Example: the car is behind the house. The dog hid behind the door. Below, lower than something else, used to indicate position. Example: the temperature is below zero. The river flows below the beach. Beside, next to something, used to describe position. Example: she sat beside her friend. The lamp is beside the bed. Between, in the middle of two things, used for position or comparison. Example: the ball is between the two chairs. There is a strong bond between them. Let's recap. Part 1: Prepositions list. After, about, above, abroad, according to, across, against, along, along with, among, around, as regards, at the back of, at the end of, at the expense of, at the risk of, away from, because of, before, behind, below, beside, between. That's it for today's lesson. We hope you find this lesson helpful. Practice these prepositions in your daily conversation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spoken English lessons. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you.